up straight with your feet flat on the floor and close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And again, deep breath in through the nose, deep breath. As you exhale through the mouth, bring your focus to your heart. To this moment in time. And again, breathe in through the nose, deep, deep, deep breath. As you exhale through the mouth, bring your focus to your heart. This moment in time. And say, I ask and intend to create a sacred space. I ask to let go of all the distracting thoughts, distracting information, distracting energy. My intent is to let go of the old pattern of being stuck in the physical cycle and to experience and express who I really am through my physical being, so that I can be at peace with who I really am, so that I can feel truth, joy, and real unconditional love. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale through the mouth, from the heart expand 360 degrees. Put yourself in a sphere of light. As you begin to focus on the energy inside that sphere of light, imagine that that is your physical boundary, the one that creates the separation. Inside this boundary are all the patterns that keep you stuck there. Begin to focus on the one area in your life that you really, truly, deeply want to resolve now, once and for all. Take a moment from the heart and say, I really want happiness in this area of my life. Focus on one area. I am ready. I want to be fulfilled and experience inner peace and love in this area of my life. Breathe in through the nose as you exhale through the mouth. Imagine that inside this boundary, inside this sacred space that you've created, all sorts of information, you don't have to know what it is. The patterns that keep you blocked, that keep popping up, energies, little particles, just bring it up. Bring it up. You begin to feel, see, sense all kinds of particles, all kinds of stuff without knowing what it is. Focus on all these particles inside your sacred space and say, I am finally letting go once and for all. Focus on them and breathe in. As you exhale, purge them. Imagine that you're pushing them out. Visualize them being purged, coming out of your boundary. You notice some energies that are still kind of stuck there. Continue to allow that release. You don't have to know what it is, what you feel. Just say, I don't care. I just want it gone. I want relief from these old patterns. Again, breathe in. Exhale and purge. Push out all these particles outside your sacred space. Now focus on the boundary that ends on at your skin, basically just your physical body. The container, the physical container, your physical body. And ask to focus to bring up all the patterns, the conscious, subconscious, beliefs, thoughts, emotions, anything that is stopping you from being truly, truly happy in this area of your life. You don't have to know what it is. Just bring it up. Your consciousness knows. You feel clutter, you feel things. Focus on all these things inside your body and say, I ask and intend to finally release once and for all those patterns that keep me stuck, that are preventing me from being really happy in this area of my life. Breathe in as you exhale. Again, push out, purge. All these particles, they come out of your skin, they dissolve into your sacred space, and then outside that boundary, they totally dissolve and disappear. Bring your focus back on your heart and say, I ask and intend to release my fears, my blocks, my subconscious beliefs that are preventing me from really experiencing who I really am. and being fully who I really am. I am letting go of the old patterns, the beliefs, and the blocks. The boundary between my physical aspect and who I really am. I am letting go. Breathe in. As you exhale, imagine all sorts of particles leaving your heart, leaving your lungs, leaving your digestive system, leaving your liver, leaving your kidneys. Again, your liver is purging your lungs, your throat, your brain. Your skull, your skeleton, every cell in your body. Breathe in through the nose as you exhale through the mouth. Imagine that you are purging all sorts of information, particles. You don't have to know, just let it go. You just visualize and imagine things leaving your body. Focus on your eyes and say, I ask and intend to release the old patterns, blocks, and beliefs that are preventing me from experiencing and seeing who I really am. I am letting go of these patterns from every cell in my eyes, my pupils, my eyelids, again, my eyes, my optical system, again, my eyes, the pineal gland, again, my eyes, my entire visual system, my brain, cerebellum, limbic system, again, my brain, again, my brain, my skull, every cell in my body, my conscious, subconscious, and cellular memory. Breathe in. As you exhale, imagine all sorts of stuff is coming out of your eyes, your ears, mostly your eyes, your cheekbones, your brain, the back of your brain, the cerebellum, especially the back of your brain, your neck, your throat, your thyroid, again, your entire head, your conscious, subconscious, and cellular memory. Again, breathe in and exhale. And imagine all sorts of stuff is leaving your brain, your head, your skull. Focus on your skull again, especially the back of your brain, and say, I ask and intend to release all attachments, all outside influences that are latching on to my brain, latching on to my skull, I ask to let go of these attachments. I ask for the presence of Archangel Michael to allow me to continue to protect me from those outside influences that latch on to my brain, to my skull, to my skeleton, to my bones. Again, my skull, my bones. Nice. Every cell in my body, my conscious, subconscious, and cellular memory. Breathe in. As you exhale, imagine that you are purging all sorts of particles from your neck, from your head, from your skull. All kinds of stuff is coming out, and also detaching from your spine, detaching from the spine. All sorts of things are coming out, coming off, being totally deleted from your system, from your DNA, from your cells. This is the energy of outside people and influences that latch onto you. Focus on that and just detach it, extract it from your cells, and let it go. Very nice. Beautiful. And now visualize, imagine, invoke the consciousness, the energy of the first archangel, or if you feel Archangel Michael, this is the energy of protection. Invoke that energy, that consciousness, to just be present, to kind of create this energy to surround you with this beautiful energy of protection and safety. Visualize yourself in this pure, pure, pure white light. It is so powerful. It feels like a protective shield. Allow this energy to now go through your being so that every cell in your body begins to feel and experience the energy of universal protection within you. Visualize this pure white light, archangel, pure white light coming through the top of your head, through your skull, through every cell in your brain, filling every cell in your brain, filling every cell in your jaw, your sinuses, your ears, your chin, your throat, your neck. You're literally absorbing this pure, pure divine light. And it's purifying, but it's also feels like a protection. It feels very safe, very protecting. Bring it through your throat, your shoulders, your arms. Let it fill every cell in your throat, your lungs, your heart, your stomach, your liver, pancreas, your digestive system, your lower belly, your lower back, your thighs, your knees, your feet, your ankles, your feet, and let it come out through the bottom of your feet, anchoring you into the ground. And begin to see that you are in this path. You are in this incredible path that is all pure white light. It is anchored through your feet into the ground, and it's this path is all around you, and it continues upwards. If you follow that path, it's this bright, bright white light that keeps going forward, forward, up into space, and points you directly into the source of all that is, that hub that is pure, unconditional love. And that path takes you straight there. There is no right or left turn. It just goes straight and plugs you straight into that source, that center. Hold that vision for a moment. Imagine that you are perfectly pointing in that direction. You are aligned perfectly in that timeline, in that direction. Your physical body, your physical aspect is now perfectly in this pathway. Only that one path that is very strongly anchored in this one direction, which is the source. Bring your focus to your heart and say, I ask and intend for my physical being to recalibrate, to reorganize, restructure, so that it can sustain this new path that leads me to who I really am. It leads me to joy, to inner peace, to unconditional love. I ask for my physical aspect to just be on this path. As of today, as of now, breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. As you continue to visualize this bright light, this path, follow this path back from the source, back into your physical aspect. And now, from your physical aspect, begin to expand outwards 360 degrees and ask to dissolve the boundary. Visualize on your physical body expanding outwards a few feet around you. And then you simply dissolve into the larger aspect that is you seamlessly. There is no boundary. And this larger you You can feel it about perhaps 10 to 15 feet around your body. Focus on that aspect of your being that is right here, seamlessly connected to your physical being. That aspect of your being is free, is so, so free, is so happy, is totally at peace and content. It just is. Take a moment to feel who you really are right there. And begin to feel, see, sense. Open the lines of communication between that aspect of you straight into your physical heart, into the physical you. That aspect of you connects directly through your heart. Focus on your heart and say, I now ask and intend to be who I really am. In this physical body, in this physical form. I ask for the aspect of my being, my higher, larger consciousness, to filter through every aspect of my physical life. I ask to be my larger consciousness, to express my larger consciousness through this physical body, my physical senses, my physical expression in all areas of my life. I want to be who I really am in this physical form. Pure joy, freedom, peace. I want to be unconditional love. And so it is. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Sit there for a moment and continue to feel the connection between your physical heart, your heart area, and this larger you. And just visualize the lines of communication back and forth, seamless merging. Keep saying, I want to create my physical reality that way, from that perspective, and be who I am, who I really am. No more faking, no more pretending. It will be very easy and seamless because it is aligned with the laws of the universe. Because I am protected and supported by the universe itself. And so it is. All right, guys. Um, so I hope you've enjoyed this. I feel if you'd like to stay in this energy, you should do that. Um, just a quick reminder that the sacred space is important for protection. But what we dissolve today is the boundary between your higher consciousness and the physical you, which has nothing to do with the boundary you need for energetic protection. I just want to clarify that the sacred space is always there for your protection. But today's work is about bringing that larger, creating basically your physical reality from that place of who you really are. That is how you will truly be happy, truly authentically be happy. And when you are 60 or more or past that, you will be saying, oh my God, I am so glad I chose to just face my fears, just transcend the illusion of my physicality and really, really create according to the laws of the universe. And in fact, it was easier than I thought. So I hope it did it for you today. You're welcome to write the comments here. I will try to answer them. In the comments below, please share this with everyone. I will see if I can put the recording on my Facebook page so you can go back and just do the meditation if you like. I feel that this was an important kind of new direction for everyone. So I highly encourage you to please share this and do it over and over until it just becomes a fact of life. It becomes so easy, so seamless, and then you will be on your way. No matter what the outside world is doing, it will simply not affect you because you will be in this truthful inner state of joy. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you very soon. Thanks so much.